Good morning, my friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. You guys, today we're making tassel for Tassel Tuesday. I've already picked out some fabrics and things I'll show you in a bit, but I also wanted to go through this scrap bin and see if there was anything else I could add in there that will coordinate. So let's just kind of quickly go through this. Thought I'd turn on that camera and kind of sort through. I think we could use this. I think we could use this. And I'll kind of show you how we put things together. If you haven't made a tassel before, if you have, just hang out with me. Maybe you can give me some pointers. I don't know. So there's just, that's cute. There's just a few scraps in here that I have cuts from other things. Some things I need to use. Oh, I forgot about that little dude. I forgot about this little basket, honestly. I haven't been using fabric for a minute. There's a Jenga piece. I'm going to use that for something. I don't know what yet, but I have an idea. And let's see if there's just anything worthy of a Christmas tassel in here. There's all kinds of things. The Queen of Hearts. Oh, I forgot about. I found this at the thrift store. Look at her. Isn't she hilarious? It says the Queen of Hearts. I'm going to use that for something for Valentine's Day, probably. If I remember it's here, I hope I do. So I don't need to be too traditional in colors. I just need to find some things. I might be able to throw that in there. And it doesn't need to be a very big tassel. Just a small one would work. Not in pinks. Actually, I'm using traditional colors, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe that one. That might be a little off color. That's pipe cleaner. I wonder where that came from. Probably in a, I had gotten a big old bag of scraps from the thrift store at one point. I wonder if those were in there. Oh no. There's a bunch of green. I guess I should just use it. I should. And I've got this piece. I think that'll be fun for, this will be fun for a journal. Then I'm like, I want to leave that out. I want to use it. And then I just end up with a mess. So I think that's all we're going to use out of there if we use that. So I've got, and actually now that I'm looking, I'm not using this green. But I am going to leave it out because I can use it for something Christmas. And I need to use that and get it out of here. So this can kind of go with the colors I have picked. So I'm going with these ribbons. Now this ribbon has wire in it. But when you cut it, you can pull that, when you can find that wire, you can just pull it out, I believe. So we're going to try that. And I've got this green, which is also the same. I've got this gold, which is gorgeous together. I think this would be a very earthy tone. However, this is a good chunk. I might use this for something else too. But, I mean, why not? Why not? Let's just use it. Let's use some of it. Not all of it. We're not using all of it. Okay, we're not using uppies today. Not trying to use anything up. All right, so I'm going to just go to the length of my board here for my measurement. You can measure it however you want to, however big you want to, but remember it's going to be half the size of the length of your fabric. At this point, there's my scissors. So I'm going to go to, this board is 13 inches. I don't need a lot of each color, but let's see, let's make sure we can pull this wire out before I continue on, because I don't want to cut a bunch of pieces and then not be able to do it. I think I can. Yes, I can. Now, you might have a reason to keep this wire, and as much as I think I could probably figure out things to do with it, I'm a little worried it might catch in my vacuum cleaner. But I'm going to try to hold on to it for a minute until I figure out how I can store it. Because I think that would be good for miniatures if I'm going to be making them to have on hand. And I wouldn't have to purchase or find any other wire. So that would be awesome. So I'm just going to fold this in half, make it shorter. I'm going to make a little stack over here. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing with this one. Now with this ribbon, I have other fabrics too that I want to use, but I don't need it this chunky. So I'm going to actually split it in half too, because it's a little wide for what I want to do. So this is a way you can still use your favorite wire ribbons in your tassels too. Okay, and then I don't think this ribbon has glitter on it, but I think it's picked up glitter from being in the box for so long. I'm going to have to cut it. It doesn't tear, darn. That's okay though. So I could cut it in thirds. I could cut it, you know, however. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. I am filming this on Tassel Tuesday morning on my day off. And looking forward to spending my day just crafting around the house and getting some orders done. And shipped out, thank goodness. Got a couple people, hey, I haven't received my order yet. Yeah, dude, it's not due yet. I told you, 2-week turnaround. I mean, I gotta make a tumbler. That's a lot of work. I'm hand making these things. But I got another order last night. You know they're all gonna want them for Christmas, so I've got to get them out. Sorry, this is probably gonna be the longest part of this video is cutting this. Good grief. Alright, that should be enough for those. Let's see. I was kind of thinking about putting some of this in there, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I won't. I know she loves her buffalo check, but she said she doesn't use it anymore, so maybe I'm not going to use that. Now this one, I think I'm going to put in there just like this. I'm not going to do, well, I think I'm just going to put it in like that. These, I have 2 of these, I think I'm going to use, let's see if it tears. Yes, it does, and I like that look a lot better. I think I'm just going to use one of these because I can cut it into thirds, and I think that'll be plenty. There we go. This one, I don't think this stuff tears. At least not that direction. Let's try it this direction. Hey, Josie. Josie. Josie's got some music playing. I think they're gonna get me copyrighted. Let me shut my door. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear it pretty loud. That could be a problem. Let's shut that. All right. Let's see. I want to use a little bit of this fabric. This is an old not flannel shirt, an old shirt of mine. And sometimes you can save your favorite prints this way by using them in your crafts, right? It's a shirt I used to wear when I worked at Target. It's like, I don't want to wear that anymore. There's a piece. We'll put a few of these in here. There's a piece. I'm not measuring these out. We can cut it at the end, but those ones that are on a long bolts, I mean, you got to cut them off the bolt, so that should be plenty. I want to put a piece of this in there somehow. Maybe. Let's see. How can I do it? I think we'll just do that here. Oh, excuse me, please. This fabric is so gorgeous. I bought this top from the thrift store just because of the fabric. It was just a couple bucks. And I was like, I need that. Wasn't intending to cut it and make tassels out of it, but hey, it's pretty. And now I have other ideas. I was thinking it would make a beautiful journal cover, honestly. But as much as I love it, I might not get to that journal before then, before using it all up. So we shall see. Alright, I just want one piece of that. And I think, oh, actually, we'll just do two because I'll cut that in half. Okay, and then, I'll put that one aside. I don't need that one anymore. I'm going to put some of this one. Actually, I don't. This one has never been cut. I'm not going to cut this one. I'm going to save that for something else. This one, however, this is just an old linen. I think it's a lining from one of Chloe's dresses that she didn't wear anymore. Or she cut or something. I don't know. Let's see if this one tears. Oh, not that direction either. Okay, shoot, I don't have to cut it up. It's going to take forever. But I wonder if it tears this other direction. Because if it tears the other direction, nope. Well, pooey. Wish I had a faster way. Maybe we won't use a lot of this. Maybe we'll just use more of this other stuff. I mean, I've got plenty. Right? But we'll put some in at least. I always end up making my tassels way too chunky anyway. One enough? Cut it in half, make two. There we go. I've got, ooh, I could put some of my handmade green in here. Probably don't want to put too much of that because I don't have much left. I don't think, in fact, I think I used all of mine. I need to get some more. I had fun making handmade ribbon. It was fun. Okay. But, oh, silly me. I thought on the outside of this it had plastic that said handmade. These are handmade tabs that I purchased. Okay, which this is, it says double-faced. I think that just means that this ribbon is double-faced. I don't think it actually says that. And I was thinking the other label was the same way. There we go. Yep. Okay, we'll put some of this in there. I think it's so fun to just have a bunch of trims and stuff that, even from somebody else's scraps, it's so fun. There's that one. And that one. And that one, we'll just throw that in there. And then we're going to throw one of those in there. And not the pink, Keep that in there. Okay, is that it? Let's put some of this in here. A neat thing about giving these to crafters too is they can take them apart and use the trim for one of their projects. So I feel like I'm gifting kind of like a sample, you know? Okay. And I think that's enough. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all this big old mess. Put those back aside. I've still got work to do. Can you tell? I've still got these things out. I didn't finish my gift tags yesterday because I had to go to work. And so they're still here on the table. So we're going to make kind of an X. It doesn't have to be a perfect X. But we're just going to kind of layer these things in any which fashion. I love that. I'm almost sad to use that trim, but it's pretty and it'll be loved, I'm sure. Go this way with this one. This way with this one. We've only got one of those. This one with this one. If I have two of them, I'm laying them in opposite directions. I will say that. Just so that they're a little bit more evenly spaced. I think I laid that other one that way, so I'll put that way. Put that way with that one. Okay, last few. We'll just lay them down this way, this way, this way. Okay, then we're going to take this in the middle-ish, and what we're gonna do is, I should have kept one of those green ones. We'll just pull it back out. And we're gonna tie it as tight as we can. Okay, and then let's just kind of fluff this. Aren't these gorgeous? So fun. And then we'll just kind of hold this down this way. Look at all that. Okay. And then what I'd like to do is, I've got the rest of this ribbon. I wonder if, it would be really cute to use this around it. Although I don't know that that's going to make a difference because I'm going to wrap that again. You know what? This is where this wire would come in handy too, wouldn't it? Let's do that. You don't need wire. You can use ribbon to wrap this, but I was thinking, I could use that. That would work, and it would be strong, and it would stay. And then I'm going to wrap over this with ribbon again. We're using things we have, guys. Alright, so that's wrapped in no particular fashion. I've got my glue gun on because, I left it on 2 days ago again. I get so mad at my kids when they don't turn things off and then look at me. Alright, I found this tassel in my scrap box. I'm going to use this tassel in here. We're going to just stick that on there like that. And I have this spatula so I don't have to burn myself. And then we can take some of this trim and put it back around that way. Put that to the back. And wrap this around. Oops, that glue really came through, didn't it? Trim that there. We've got ourselves a cute little tassel here. We'll pull some of those threads because we don't need it to be that crazy. Now, it's kind of odd lengths, which I don't personally mind, but I'm going to trim up some of it. Some of these are a little too long. There. There. Just kind of clip that. It's probably where some of those really short pieces came from in my scraps. Trimming up tassels, probably. Some of them I just need to learn to throw away, which is what I'm going to do today. Just toss them out. Don't need them all. Don't need all the scraps. They can be different lengths. Did I say that already? Probably. They do look better if they have tapered edges, but look a little more finished, I think, in my opinion. How's that? Oh, that's the hanger. Okay. Now, up here on the hanger, I'm going to kind of taper this one too. It looks like it was just stuck in there. I think I still have, oh no, I don't. Open them up. Let's grab some of those. We're going to get some wooden beads. Ow, I just stepped on something really sharp. I think we're going to use these today. I think these are beautiful. And I'm hoping I can get that ribbon through there. I'm not sure, actually. Can I? Make sure my beads are all open really well. And then, let's see if I can put that through here. Can I fold it? I think so. We're just using all the goodies on this one, huh? There we go. So we've got some beads on there. Tie this like this. We can tie this at this end. And it's got a nice hanger if she wants to use that. And then we could put, which I think we should, I don't feel like it's finished. Actually, I feel like it's still too long. Let's cut some more. Some of these are just crazy long. Feels a little out of proportion. Get brave about it. Oop, there's the thread. How's that? Is that better? There's still some really long ones on there. It's been a while since I made one of these. You can probably tell. How's that? Is that better? I think that's cute. I'm kind of looking at an angel shape is kind of what I'm looking at. You know? Because if it goes on a tree, that would be really cute. have kind of a, I mean, it doesn't need to resemble an angel, but just that shape, I think. I think people would subliminally recognize that. Okay, now, which would be cute to make a tassel. Maybe we'll do that next week and make a tassel into an angel. We could just bring some of this over and put a little, next week. I had an idea, didn't I? Ooh, and I saw it right there. I was like, oh, I could do it with this one, but next week, we're going to do it. Okay, so with this, I think I want to put, we could put Miracle here. No, I think Family would be nice. Let's get a bulb pen, which we know I have right here, because I was using them yesterday. Ooh, we could, I still have a December 25th. And we could put Family on there. Put Family so it's front. How come it won't go through now? I could have sworn I just had it in there. Did I not? Ooh, that's weird. It's it's closed. Oh no, I had the December 25th on there. The hole's not actually in there. That won't work. So Family's not going on there. That's odd. We'll put Miracle. December 25th. That works too. Right? That definitely works. Should we put a bell on there? Color bell. I know these are awful different. Not awful, but they're very different. Oh, I have some bells. I have some bells that I think will work better than these for that color reason. They are right here. Right here. I got these at the thrift store too a few years ago. I bought all of them. There's all little bracelets. And of course I've cut some so that I could share them. And I just dropped a red one on the floor a bit. I don't know what I thought I'd do with them all, but I figured if I ever needed bells, I had them. And I've shared so many. So many. Should I put a green one on there too? Put a couple red ones on there. I'll just kind of clip that through. And if I can close it. There we go. I think that's it. There's our tassel for Tassel Tuesday. So this is being hosted by Jovi, and there was one other person, and I apologize because I cannot remember now that I'm talking about it, but wanted to join in today. I will definitely tag them both in the credits for hosting. Thanks for hosting, guys. I have missed Tassel Tuesday. I haven't done this in a long time, and I've missed it. I love working with fabric too. So you guys have a wonderful day. Get out your scraps and see what you can come up with. I hope you have a fantastic one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.